Hello, beautiful ladies, and welcome back to Mrs. Me Time. This is part two of our five-part series, mapping your rediscovery journey through travel. In part one, we talked about permission, why travel after 50 becomes sacred, and why you are allowed to want space, rest, and clarity for yourself. Today, we're taking that to the next level. This episode is about how to begin, not how to book, not where to go, but how to start mapping a rediscovery journey that actually reflects who you are now. If I haven't introduced myself, my name is Brunilda, and this is Mrs. Me Time, a space created especially for women 50 plus and beyond who are navigating this next amazing chapter of life with courage, curiosity, and a desire for more. Here at Miss Me Time, we talk about things that don't always get said out loud, like reinvention. How do we reinvent? Boundaries, rest, joy, travel, and most importantly, connection. This channel is about helping women reconnect with themselves and with others that as they evolve into who they're becoming now and not who they used to be. Here's something you really need to understand about this episode. Most of us were taught to start travel planning with the destination. Where should I go? What's popular? What's on my bucket list? But rediscovery travel doesn't begin with geography. It begins with listening. Before you decide where you're going, you need to understand what you're going towards. So let's slow this lesson down a little bit. The first question you want to ask yourself is not, where should I go? The real question is, what do I need more of right now? Many women over 50 are coming out of years or even sometimes decades of giving energy, giving attention, and giving care. Over time, that creates an enormous imbalance. So I need you now to ask yourself gently, what do I need? Do I need rest? Not just sleep, but deep rest, the kind where your body finally feels like it's safe enough to soften. Do I need beauty, nature, art, color, music, things that remind you life can still feel pleasurable? Do I need more joy, laughter, lightness, play, moments that don't need to be justified? Do I need more clarity, space away from noise so decisions can arise without force? Do I need more adventure? Not chaos, but novelty, something that wakes up curiosity and confidence? Or do I just need silence, real silence, the kind that feels uncomfortable at first and then becomes healing? There's no right answer here. The answer may even change over time, but this question, what do I need more of right now, is the foundation of your rediscovery journey. The next place to look is what you're carrying, because rediscovery isn't only about adding something new. It's also about releasing what no longer serves you. So ask yourself this, what am I grieving? Sometimes it's obvious, a loss, a transition, a relationship, a chapter that didn't quite turn out the way you imagined. Sometimes it's a little quieter. You're grieving youth. You could be grieving the loss of your energy, grieving a role you've played for so long, or even grieving the loss of connection you once had with your partner. Grief doesn't always show up as tears. Sometimes it shows up as tiredness or restlessness or mood swings. What am I ready to release? Is it old expectations, the pressure to keep up, the belief that rest must be earned, the idea that this chapter should look like someone else's? And another question is, what am I outgrowing? Outgrowing is powerful. It means you're evolving. Maybe you're outgrowing a pace that feels too fast, or responsibilities that feel too heavy, or environments that no longer nourish you. Rediscovery travel gives you a space to acknowledge this without judgment. Now, here's a question that often surprises women with how emotional it feels. What part of me wants to be heard again? Is it the creative part? Is it the curious part? Is it the sensual part? Or the spiritual part? The woman who loved wandering, learning, or dreaming. That part of you didn't disappear. It just got busy being responsible or just suppressed in some sort of way. And this is where I want to introduce something I call your rediscovery trip map. Your trip map is not an itinerary. It's not flights or hotels or dates. Your trip map is a personal rediscovery compass. It helps you name what you need more of, what you're ready to release, how you want to feel, what pace supports you, and what kind of experience is calling you now. Before you choose a destination, you create your trip map, because when you know what you're mapping from inside, planning becomes easy and clearer and much less overwhelming. Your trip map guides questions like, do I want structure or space to go with the flow? Do I want guidance or freedom? Do I want solitude, connection, or a blend of both? And when you travel with intention, something changes. You stop forcing experiences. You stop overscheduling. You stop comparing your journey to someone else's. You begin traveling in alignment. And I want to gently share with you this. If you are feeling inspired and thinking, you know what, I'd love some help planning my next trip, someone who has some real experience, well, that's me. I would love to help you plan the type of rediscovery journey that you need, whether that looks like a peaceful river cruise, a cultural rich escape, or restorative retreat. I would love to support you at your pace, at your comfort, and in this season of your life. No pressure, just support when you're ready. In our next episode, we'll talk about how to map this journey without overwhelm, how to keep it simple, supportive, and sustainable. But for now, your only job is to do this. Listen to what you need. Listen to what you're releasing. Listen to what wants to be heard again. Your rediscovery journey doesn't start with a plane ticket. It starts with honesty. And please be honest with yourself. If this episode resonated with you, please make a comment. If you feel this episode will be beneficial to someone else in your life that you love and that you know this would be an episode or a journey that they could take, or a journey that you would like them to do with you, please like, subscribe, and share this video. I look forward to seeing you in our next video. I want you to really take some time to sit down and truly think about what you need. This is a pivotal part of this process. Don't forget, I think I forgot to mention this last episode, don't forget to download your workbook, cool coloring book, to help you map out this journey, this amazing journey in your life. I look forward to seeing you next time. Please take care. Please take the time to reflect and enjoy this series. Really dig into this series, because there's some good stuff coming. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.